Hey everyone, welcome to Purling Through Life. My name's Melissa and I'm coming to you from the suburbs of Atlanta, Georgia. I hope everyone is doing well, and if you're new here, welcome, and if you're returning, welcome back. So this is my channel and it's all about my knitting, my crochet, and yarn, and today's video is a weekly update video where I like to share with you the things I've been working on this past week. And today I have not as much to share with you, that's what it feels like. But I have 2 finished objects and 2 works in progress. And then at the end, I want to show you a couple of acquisitions that I've received that pertain to Vlogmas. So I can show you, but I can't show you. But let's get started with my finished objects. I have 2 of them, like I said, and they're both knitted hats. And this first one is this hat. And this was a works in progress last week, and now it's finished. And this is a free pattern on Ravelry. It is the Sockhead Slouch hat, and I'll link all of that down below. So here is the hat, and it's complete. Let's see, let's take it off of the mannequin. So this hat is knit with fingering weight yarn, and this is how it is knit. So it's a free pattern, so I'm not giving anything away. So this, you knit the brim for 4 inches, and I did that. It's a 2x2 brim. And then you're supposed to knit the entire hat for 9 inches. And I opted to do 8 inches so that it wouldn't be too slouchy. And yep, there it is. And then you can wear it like this, or you can fold it. And I haven't blocked this yet, so I am sure it will look better once I do. So, and the yarn that I used for this is, I don't know if you can hear that, that's the ice cream truck, of all things. This is the label. This is Laines de Nord Paint Sock. And here's what I have left. So I have quite a bit left. And let's see, this is a 100-gram skein of yarn for 458 yards. And it's 75% Lana muslin free and 25% nylon. And the colorway, it just says it's color 10. So there, I have a lot left. So I don't have a scale in here, but I wouldn't be surprised if I only used about half. So technically I could get another hat with this or something else. Maybe I could make shorty socks with it if I use like a contrasting toe, heel, cuff, whatever. And the needles I used for this were a 2.75 on a 16-inch circular. So there is that. I ran out of time. I forgot to block it, and then I ran out of time. I thought, well, I can't do it now because it won't be dry for me to do my video, but it would look a lot better if it had been blocked. So there's my first finished object, and then the second finished object is another hat that I started in the week, so I haven't shown this yet. And this is a child's hat. It's for my granddaughter. It's just a vanilla hat. It's a knit hat. And here it is. Let's see. Yep. So there it is with the pom-pom. And this pom-pom is a snap, so you can take the pom-pom off before you wash it. So that's good. What did I do? So I cast on 72 stitches. And I did a 2x2 rib for 2 inches or just shy. And then I knit it until it was about 6 inches. And then did the decreases. And there you go. And this is a worsted weight yarn. So this is the yarn I have 2 skeins of this yarn. So I'm showing you the second skein. But here is the yarn that I used. And this is the Felici worsted weight. And this is the colorway Chelsea. And it's 218 yards, 100 grams. And it's 75% superwash merino wool, 25% nylon. And the needles that I used a 4mm for the ribbing and then a 4.5 for the body of the hat. Oh, it's so cute. Yep, so those are my two finished objects, and this leads into my works in progress. So this works in progress is living in this bag, and this is a bag by T-Doddles. And this is a mitten to match the hat. And this is all I have so far. So this is going to be the World's Simplest Mitten, which is another free pattern by tincanknits. So that is all I have gotten to so far. And I'll tell you, if I were to, I could probably get these done very quickly, because I made an adult pair. No, they're not over there. And they were super quick. So this, for a 5-year-old, this will go really quick. And here's the yarn I've been working from, what I have left. So I'm going to try my best to get them to match. So this is the child size. I think it comes in 4 sizes. I think so. Excuse me. It comes in 4 sizes. And I'm knitting these on, let's see, I did the cuff, a 1x1, which I don't think turned out too bad. And I knit the cuff on 3.75 needles. And then the body, or the rest of the mitten, I'm doing on, let's see, 4.5. So did I say that right? 3.75 for the cuff and 4.5 for the body. I'm not sure if I said that right the first time. So there is that, and it's the same yarn. And I'm doing the magic loop. Yeah. So, and then I also intend to, if you saw the mittens I made, I think it was a finished object last week. I had some mittens with the same pattern, and with the same pattern and the same yarn. And I have 3 other skeins of that yarn. This has been discontinued by Knit Picks. But I have 3 other colorways that I would like to do the same. Eventually, I don't know if I'll get around to it right after I finish these, but that's my goal. So I also have this one. This colorway is Lost Lakes. I have 2 skeins of this one, and then I have 2 skeins of this one, which is Beyond the Wall. So I'm not sure. I would like to make some for my grandson, and I'm not really sure. It's a tie between these two. I'm kind of leaning towards this one, but I have to think of, you know, what he might like better. And so I'm not sure. And then I have one more, this one. And this one is called Goth Kitty. Which, let's see, I also, so this, I have this in the Felici sock yarn, this Goth Kitty. All of these look familiar. This is familiar colorways that I think I might have in the Felici sock yarn. So, yes, so there they all are. And I intend to do the same thing, make a hat and mittens to match with these. Just FYI. Okay, so there is that works in progress. That should take me no time to finish, no time at all. And then my last works in progress is a pair of knit socks. So I didn't have any crochet. Well, I did work on my crochet blanket quite a bit. I showed it last week. It is the Cozy Stripe Blanket by Attic 24, Lucy at Attic 24. And I've been working on that. I'm doing an enclosed border. So I'm not going to show it to you because it really doesn't look any different. This is slow going, but yeah, I will show it when it's done, but I have been working on that. I have it, it's in the other room, so I will show that when it's finished, but So that's another works in progress I have been working on. It's really pointless to show it because you can't really see much. Oh, that ice cream. That is so distracting. You know, honestly, I don't think we heard the ice cream truck all summer. And the first time we heard it, I'm not kidding you, was like Halloween. And it was freezing cold on Halloween, and we've been hearing it every now and then since. And it's annoying. So anyway, back to my last works in progress. And this is living in this bag here. I'm getting poked by my needle. And this is by Twisted Yarn and Fiber. I love this bag. And these are Christmas socks that I've made some progress on. And I've decided on, I showed these last week where I wasn't sure what I was going to do with the cuff, or I'm sorry, the heels, toes, and cuffs, the contrasting color, but I've decided. Let me show you the sock first. So here we are. And I had 3 options, and I chose the darker green. I chose this one. It's dark green. It is not that light. It isn't. I wish it was, but it isn't. So here is the sock. And I have the heel finished. And I normally, 9 times out of 10, I do an afterthought heel. But for some reason, I just thought I would do something different, and I would do the heel flap and gusset. So it's hard to show. So there it is. So the last time I showed this, I was here, and so I've done all of that, the heel, and then started on the foot of the sock. It's really hard to show. It's really hard to show. So this is just a vanilla sock. And let's see, I lost my train of thought. I cast on 64 stitches. I knit my socks cuff down. I'm doing these on Magic Loop, a 2.25 needle. And yep. So I haven't decided when I get to the toe if I'm going to do this for the toe or not. I haven't really decided. But there it is. It's kind of hard to show. There it is. And then this yarn, here's the yarn. This is by Bumblebee Acres, which I don't know where the label is. Here's the yarn, and it's by Bumblebee Acres, and I believe it's like, it's superwash and silk blend. And I know it's not nylon, but silk is a very hardy fiber, so they're okay for socks. It's 100 gram skein. It's a 2-ply, so it's like 400 yards. I can't remember the colorway. It's something about Rudolph, inspired by Rudolph, the red-nosed reindeer. So there's that. And then this here is Knit Picks Stroll Fingering in the colorway Aurora Heather. It's 75 superwash merino wool, 25 nylon. These are 50 gram skeins, and they're 231 yards. I wish it's so dark. No, you can't. It is a pretty dark green. It's almost like, if you don't look at it in the light, you might not think it's green. You may think it's black. I'm still not really sure if I like these socks or not. It's a little too red. I don't know. So there we go. That's my last works in progress. And I wanted to show you a little bit of things I got in the mail that pertain to Vlogmas. So I will be doing Vlogmas this year, and I have 3 different types of advents. I have a sock advent, which I'll show you. And this is from Freckled Whimsy. And their cute Christmas bag. I'll just show you what it came in. Oh, now I won't be able to open this. It was really easy to open. when I got it out of the mail, but now I can't open it. I have scissors. I'll just cut the bag. There we go. So this is this I bought from Freckled Whimsy. They're self-striping yarn. So there's 24 stripes. So you knit a stripe every day. And I opted to get the two 50-gram skeins wound together so that I can knit the socks concurrently. And they, you know, they both start at the same place. And then there's also a mini with it, but I won't show you the mini. I've seen the mini because it didn't come wrapped up. But all I can show you is this. It's exciting. I really want to open it. So yes, it's their 2023 Advent Skein, 24 stripes. It's on the Serendipity sock base. It is split skeins twisted together, plus a 20-gram mini. Do not open until December 1st. I'm excited for that. So I got this. I'll be doing that every day, knitting a stripe every day. So I have another skein of yarn right here that I bought in the, I don't know, at the end of summer. This is from Mustache Yarn. It's a very Hobbit Christmas. And this is also 24 stripes. It's self-striping. And there's 250 grams twisted together. It's their perfect must-match set. So I was thinking about maybe knitting a stripe of this as well every day during Vlogmas, but I don't know if that's kind of taking on too much, but I have that idea. I'm pretty sure there is a new pattern coming out. They're kind of sort of doing a something is coming out on December 1st, a pattern where they kind of do a bit of a an advent, not necessarily with this skein of yarn, but with a skein of Mustache Yarn and this new pattern. And it's, I can't remember the name of the designer, the pattern writer. So I thought about doing that, but I don't know. I don't know if that would be taking on too much. We'll see. So you might see two socks, and even though you see what this looks like, it'll still be interesting to see what each stripe looks like. So there is my socks that I'm going to knit for Advent. Excuse me. And I also have yarn, a yarn Advent coming from Molly, is from Molly Klein Designs, but she calls her yarn Sweet Tea Yarns, but I haven't gotten that yet. But she assures everyone that they will be here before December 1st. So I'll be opening a 20-gram mini. I've gone dead, brain dead. But I will be opening a little package of yarn every day for my yarn Advent. And then I also got a stitch marker Advent I am most excited about. I'll just show you. And this is by Firefly Notes. And let's see, this Firefly Notes Stitch Markers Advent Calendar for Knitters is a tribute to the fairy world and celestial night sky. So I'm very excited. I will link all of these companies down below if you're interested. I'm not really sure. I'm not sure that you can get any of this now, but if you might want to check out the other items. Firefly Notes has amazing stitch markers, and they have these beautiful tins. They're very vintage looking. Yes, you might, and it is, they're based in Canada, and I'm in the States, obviously, but the shipping is really, really reasonable, and their stuff is really cute. Like, I don't really think you could see this that well, but this stitch marker right here on my sock, it's a Christmas tree. That is from Firefly Notes. And I can't reach it, but I have a couple of their tins that I keep my stitch markers in. Yes, and then of course Mustache Yarn. If you like self-striping yarns, Mustache Yarn and Freckled Whimsy are two of my absolute favorites. So I've got 3 Advents. Sorry about that. I have 3 Advents for this year, and 3 different types of Advents, so I'm looking forward to that. And I hope you'll consider watching me during Vlogmas. That's all I have to show you today, but I did want to say to everybody in the States that celebrates, I hope you all have a very, very happy Thanksgiving. I'm filming this on Friday, the 17th. You'll see it on Saturday, November 18th, and then the following Thursday, the 23rd, is Thanksgiving. And it is also, November 23rd is also my anniversary. My husband and I will be married 32 years. So we'll see if he watches that. I don't think he watches this, but I don't know that he can make it till the end, which is fine. We'll see if he does, because then he'll say happy anniversary. We forget each other's anniversary all the time, so it's a long time to be married. But that's all I have. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you soon. I'll see you next week. So bye for now.